stuttering. I'm just a tad nervous. Postpartum hair loss has started. During pregnancy, I just didn't shave. My bum has definitely gotten flatter. Here goes nothing. Oh. Full transparency, I haven't worked out since before I gave birth. I thought I'd start working out at 6 weeks. 6 weeks came and went, and then I thought maybe 12 weeks, and that came and went, and we're now 3 months down the line. I haven't worked out since before he was born, but even then, the workouts that I did during pregnancy, for the most part, weren't really workouts. So when Halara reached out and said they wanted to work with me on a video, I was like, I'd love to. I've worked with them in the past, I love their clothes, amazing idea. It does mean maybe I should potentially get back to working out. So I thought, perfect excuse, not only to get my bum back into gear and start exercising, but also to maybe give myself a full mummy makeover, a little postpartum glow up, if you will, and do all of the things that I haven't done self-care wise since before Jazzy was born or even before pregnancy. I also haven't painted my nails or fake tanned or just done any of the self-care things since before birth. So that's what this video is going to be. We're going to start by heading to the shops, and I'm going to go and look for some bath stuff, some smelly stuff, maybe some fake tan, but it is going to need to be express tan because I now have a baby and don't have time to stand with my arms and legs out tanning. But I thought I would head and get that, so let's do that, and then I'm going to try and work out. I have this one at home already. I'm thinking I could get this one. We could try this. Should we try a little High Smile serum, a body scrub, sand and salt. What about some body wash? Some nice, good smelling body wash. Oh my gosh, whipped shower foam. Espresso martini. Do you want margarita? Oh my gosh, passion fruit pop. Amazing. And look at the options they have and look at the colors. Like, I kind of want this green one and this birthday cake one, but I think my favorite scent would be passion fruit. Maybe. You also have cherry and orange and honey. I'm gonna treat myself to a face mask. What are we thinking? Maybe like a calming face mask, like a really hydrating one. I have a thing about cucumbers at the moment. I really, really love cucumber. Still not allowed retinol because I'm breastfeeding, so no to the retinol. But oh, what do I fancy? There's so many choices. Or I could do a peel-off mask. I haven't done a peel-off mask in literally years. Struggling to decide between this one, which is for dry and sensitive skin. It's Garnier and it's a moisture bomb mask, or a bubbling face mask, and you know I love a bubbling face mask. Add these to my trolley. This is my favorite nail polish. This is Rimmel White Hot Love. I'm wondering whether I stick with white, which I always do because it matches then every outfit that you wear, or get like a corally, summery kind of color. This color here looks so nice this summer. Kind of want a fake tan. Bondi Sands has always been my go-to, but I will not be able to get away with this overnight with a baby. So I'm wondering if they've got a 1 hour express. Okay. Shall I do an express fake tan and of course an application mitt? Shopping bag is getting full. We've got a tanning mitt, we've got 2 nail polishes and some express fake tan. I'm just a tad nervous to try on some workout clothes because, as I said, I haven't worked out since before birth. I've got a little bit of a different body now. My boobs are a little bit different, my tummy's a little bit different. I'm a little bit nervous, but as I said, Halara said that they would love to work with me on this video, so they are sponsoring this video and they let me choose some of their clothing, and I'm actually nervous but so excited because one of my all-time favorite workout bras is from Halara. And I remember last time I worked with them on a video and they let me choose some clothes. I loved them. Like, they're really, really comfortable, really soft, versatile, like just love them. So I have some clothes to try on and we're gonna see how this goes. This is a skirt slash skort. This is so pretty. So this is the front of it, and then it does have underneath shorts, as always, with a little pocket on the side for either your phone or a tennis ball if you do play tennis in it. This is the skort on. This is what it looks like from the back with the little ruffles. And then, like I said, underneath we have some shorts with a little pocket, which is just amazing. I feel like all of the Halara items have little pockets, and I have said from the beginning, pockets on clothes is just my favorite thing. I picked out a sports bra. I'm breastfeeding, and so things have changed in places, but this is the same style as the one that I picked out last time, because the one that I got last time I am obsessed with. It's lilac, it's beautiful, and it fits so nicely. The same one again, but I picked it out in white. This is what it looks like. Sports bra is on. It's comfortable. It's holding me nicely. I feel safe and supported, and it looks cute. So far, we're 2 for 2. I'm liking both. I got another skirt. This one's similar, but it doesn't have the ruffles at the back. Cute, cute, cute. And of course, shorts with a little pocket on the side. There's no pocket here? Yes, a pocket on either side. There are 2 pockets. I think these are the jogging bottoms. Now this is gonna sound so ridiculous, but I don't own jogging bottoms. It's just not something I reach for. But since having a baby, I kind of feel like I want to reach for jogging bottoms, but I just haven't gone shopping. I have not done any like clothes shopping since giving birth. So I saw these on the website. Oh, they're soft. Oh yes, I can see myself spending a lot of time in these. They have little cuffs at the ankle, they have an elasticated waist, they have pockets, they're really, really light. Feel like I might spend a lot of time in these. I'm gonna speed run through the rest of the items, but before I do, I have a 20% discount code for you. I will have it on the screen. It is 20 Jazzy. I'll also have it in the description box along with a link to all of the items that I'm showing so that you can go and get them yourself. I do definitely recommend shopping on Halara. I feel like all of the clothes are really good quality. I feel like they fit nicely, they're soft, they're comfortable. They're also really flattering. I do genuinely believe that if you're wearing something that you feel good in, you do a better workout. They have so many different options, so many different styles, and even just in the pieces that I've already shown, they have so many different color options. So there's definitely something for everyone. And the size ranges from XS to 4XL, so I feel like there's a really nice size range as well. I picked up the same skirt from before, so I got it in a nice, beautiful blue color, and then I also got it in this green color, and I'm actually loving this green on me. Don't think these are necessarily my style. I don't know what I'd pair these with, but like I said, they have lots of different styles on the website, so these might be something that you would go for if you're someone who prefers a longer leg. I personally like short shorts or full length, but I know a lot of people like half leg. So if this is something that you like, they also offer these. My bum has definitely gotten flatter since having a baby. I definitely need to start working on my bum a little bit more, but these have like ruching in the back, and then under here, I don't think you can see it, but there's like a band of tightness that's kind of holding up what's left of my bum. They are all the way down to my ankle, and they are super soft and comfortable like everything. That is so fun and pretty. I love these. These are a slightly different material than the other items. I don't really know how to describe it, but it is a slightly different material, and I love the waistband on these. I feel like you can maybe see the material. They are full length, they are comfortable, and I do believe squat proof. Oh, these are so comfy. Oh my goodness. Okay, when I think of Halara, I think of just like workout clothes. They have a ton of other options, these being one of them, and I feel like you could work out in these, but also these just look like the perfect holiday pants, casual evening attire. They are so comfortable, and they're really, really lightweight as well. It is quite hot in this room. We're having a little bit of a heat wave at the moment in the UK, but these are not making me hot. These are really, really nice. I like these. I quite like these. So these are a pair of shorts. They feel the same again, super, super soft, but they have little shorts underneath with a little pocket. I'm gonna say these are my favorite pieces along with the sports bra, but I knew I was gonna love the sports bra because I loved it last time. So I am gonna exercise in these, I think. I'll say baby has just come home, so I feel like he might have to get involved in my workout. I'm gonna do some exercise with mummy. Ready? 1, 2. Is that mummy's hair? It's in a plait. Don't pull it out. Mummy's gonna try a proper push-up now. Are you ready? I haven't done a proper push-up since before I was pregnant with you. You ready? Pop on the nose. Oh my goodness. Pop on the nose. I did 3, mister. I did 3. 1, 2, 10. Oh my gosh. My legs ache. You are heavy. You weigh a whole stone. Shall I do some more? 1, 2, 5. And the other leg. Ready? 1. Ready, mummy, do sit-ups, ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. 3. workout is done. I just did well, do you know what? I was about to say I just did a small one. It wasn't that small because I'm kind of tired now. My muscles ache. As I said, I haven't worked out since before he was born. So to me, that was quite a workout. Oh, my hair has actually already gone crimped from those plaits. I must have sweat more than I thought I did. So I'm trying to work out the order in which to do this glow up. Because I have bath stuff. So we're talking exfoliating, lasering. We've got fake tan, we've got face mask, we've got tooth whitening strips, and we've got nail polish. Now, I think I am gonna go with a white nail polish, but from experience, this needs to be put on after fake tan. And I don't really wanna have fake tan and bath because bath is hot, which removes fake tan. So I'm thinking this evening, have a bath, tomorrow morning, fake tan, nail polish on, full face of makeup, and very, very luckily I found this in the cupboard. This is my foundation that I use, Estee Lauder Double Wear, but it's in the shade that I used to use when I fake tan. All I know is that if this fake tan works the way that my fake tan used to work, then the foundation that I'm using currently will not be dark enough. I'm sure most of you know this, but I've lasered myself at home, and it's incredible. The whole way through pregnancy I didn't shave one time, but just my knee here could do with a little extra lasering because I have a scar on my knee. I think it's just here. I don't know if you can see that. I've got a little scar on my knee, and that happened because we built a skate ramp in our back garden when I was younger. Nick's like, I've never heard this story. Mum and Dad they didn't really build it. They laid down massive like MDF boards of wood up a hill, and we went down it on like
It's not safe.
It was not safe. We went down it on like scooters and skates and skateboards, and I came off and like burnt this part of my knee, or at least I remember that being how this happened. Either way, with the laser, you're not meant to go over scars, so I've kind of left this area, but I seem to have missed the whole knee somehow. So during pregnancy I just didn't shave because I was like, well, I'm hairless, like there's no hair anywhere. This knee grew hair and I didn't notice for the longest time. A lot of my pregnancy was during winter, so like I was covered up, and then Hudsie was born, the sun came out, my knees came out, and Nick was like, what's happened to your knee? And I was like, oh.
Is that a pregnancy knee?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I just haven't shaved it. I've shaved it now, but I was like, oh, I just haven't shaved it. I might laser this knee, and then some parts on my leg, I've got small hairs that I've missed. So I might go along my legs and just get all of the little hairs that I have missed. Nick's just spotted the foam that I bought from the shop, and I'm so excited to try this. So I thought I'm just gonna open it now because he was reading it out and I was like, yeah, it does sound amazing. And he was like, I love that it's got a spray cream lid, and I do too, so I just want to try it. Ready? I can't, I'm gonna break it first. There we go. Oh, well that came out very satisfying, didn't it? Oh, it looks like hair mousse.
Fancy.
Oh, that does smell really good. What does that smell like?
Gel. It's like a shower gel.
Yeah, shower foam, like, yeah.
I might shoot yourself later.
Oh, that does smell really, really good. Can you tell that the bathroom is currently baby's playground? We have his bath toys, his bath thermometer, his shampoo. We have his little water toy, his bath. We have his bath flannels, bath wash, the towels that we use for him. It's kind of his space, so I'm gonna tidy this. For our bath this evening, we have some Feel Pampered Radox Bath Soak. These Women's Balance bath salts that my brother got me for Christmas. And while I'm in the bath, I have a sand and salt scrub and some passion fruit popped whipped shower foam. So I'm gonna get all of these ready for my bath. Then I also have a face mask to make my face nice and moisturized, and some High Smile teeth whitening. I think it's a paste, oh, it's a serum. It's a teeth brightening serum. I used to use Crest white strips on my teeth. I haven't used them for about, I want to say like 7 years, and my teeth have stayed pretty white. I feel like they're starting to colour a little bit, but they've stayed pretty white. The only thing is that the Crest whitening strips are from America. I don't think you can get them in the UK because the level of hydrogen peroxide that they have in America, you can't get in the UK, which is why I feel like a lot of teeth whitening products in the UK don't necessarily work that well, because they don't have the like main ingredient that works. I think in the UK you have to go to a dentist to get the hydrogen peroxide at the level that whitens your teeth. Let me know if I'm wrong, but this I think like tones your teeth. So I'm assuming it's kind of similar to when you have like orangey tones in blonde hair and use purple shampoo, and it doesn't necessarily whiten it, but it kind of color corrects it a little bit. And then I'm going to pop this in the bath as well, give my head a little massage because I am starting to lose my hair. My postpartum hair loss has started. Part of me thought I wouldn't notice it because I've always had a lot of hair fall anyway. I've got really thick hair. It's quite fine hair, but I've got a lot of it. So when I'm in the shower, I will have like quite a lot of hair come out compared to what most people seem to have. Whenever they show how much hair comes out, I'm like, oh, you've got like 10 strands and I've got a whole clump of hair here. I've always had quite a lot of hair fall. So when people spoke about postpartum hair loss and they showed the postpartum hair loss, I was looking at it like, well, that's normal for me actually, so maybe I won't notice it. No, it's very noticeable. I will get out the shower and brush my hair as I dry my hair, and the bed is covered. Like, my hairbrush now needs emptying every single day pretty much because there's that much hair in it. Whereas I used to go like 2-3 weeks without like taking the hair out of my hairbrush. It's now a daily occurrence. So I'm gonna give my scalp a little massage, give it a little bit of tender loving care. We have just gone home. It is many hours later because we went into town and I grabbed a little brush. I don't know what those makeup brushes are where the bristles are like really close together, but I use it for buffing my nails whenever I fake tan. I can't find my one for the life of me. I looked everywhere, can't find it. So I bought a new one, but I am home now. This is the Philips Lumia Prestige IPL machine. I believe I've had this for, I want to say like 6 years. I think you just use this every like 2 to 4 weeks for like a few months and then your hair is gone, and it's worked for me. I do not shave anymore, like I said, apart from the little bits that I've missed, like my knee I missed. I've got the odd pat. Oh, he's laughing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's adorable. It has I've spoken about this many times. It is in my Amazon storefront. It has worked for me. I used it all those years ago and I don't shave anymore. I have the odd hair here and there, like around freckles, because you're not meant to use this across freckles, or like in tiny little places that I've missed, and I've just been too lazy to go back in. But the majority of my hair just across my body is gone. No armpit hair, no leg hair, it's gone, and I don't have to shave. I don't have to deal with ingrown hairs. I just don't think about it, and it is bliss, because my hair growth used to be pretty strong, and like I remember going to school and having tights on and having like the hairs come through the tights and being so embarrassed. Obviously you shouldn't be embarrassed, hair's hair, but I remember being embarrassed. I just have smooth legs all the time. But like I said, my knee needs doing. I usually have it, I think, on power setting number 4, but if you use this little search button while you've got it on your skin, then it selects a number for you. So if I put this here, it's selected power number 5 for me. I don't know if you can see that, and then you just tick it. And then I'm just going to boop. Did you see that? And you're just gonna go across your leg. Knee is lasered, baby wants feeding again, and as soon as he is fed, I'm going to run myself a bath. I might even go run the bath now, because that bath takes an age to run, and I want a nice full bath. Turn the bath on. So it's nice and hot. This is my favorite bubble bath. Just put a little bit of that in there. It smells amazing, and look how many bubbles I have. And then we're gonna try these bath salts. So I think we're just gonna sprinkle some in. Is that too many? I honestly don't know. It says on there to use around a tablespoon. I'm pretty sure I just put in about 4 tablespoons, but nevertheless. While my bath is running and before we need to feed the baby, I'm gonna open this. I'm very, very intrigued to see what this is like. I cannot get into this. Whoa, that is purple. Minty. That is purple. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? Oh. It's black, basically. I don't want to put this on my teeth. Oh my gosh. Are you joking? Are you actually joking? I'm gonna use the viewfinder to watch what I'm doing here. Are you joking? How do I know that it's worked? Oh no. We have white carpet and it's going everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm scared my teeth are gonna end up purple. Look at my teeth. I'm so scared they're gonna end up purple. Look at my teeth. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I just swallowed some. Oh no. Oh, I mean it tastes nice and minty, but I don't think I should have swallowed it. Are my teeth whiter? Are they staying purple? Don't think my teeth are necessarily whiter. Do think that my whole mouth is more purple though. Like, I don't think that's picking up on camera, but in the mirror, my whole mouth looks purple. Do they all look whiter? I don't think they do. Okay, baby has been fed, and hopefully I'm off the clock for like 2 hours-ish, maybe, probably not. Enough time for me to have a relaxing bath, a face mask, and just chill. Just relax. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've had to take my contact lenses out. Because I usually do before I take my makeup off. That does mean the rest of the footage will be filmed without my contacts in. That's one cleanse, always double cleanse. This is the face mask I'm going to be going with. It's Garnier. It's a moisture bomb sheet mask for dry and sensitive skin, which is what I have. So, typical me. These always make me laugh. They just look terrifying. Like, that is not a good look. Absolutely terrifying. I wonder what baby would do if I went through now. Covering it up like this. I think that's how you apply these. Gosh, I look terrifying. Face mask is on. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the bath. I'm not obviously gonna film that, so you're just gonna have to trust me that I've taken a delectable bath. And I will catch you in the morning for fake tan, makeup and nail painting. Good morning. It is bright and early and I am ready to fake tan. I am nervous. I am so scared for like 3 reasons. One, I've never used a 1 hour express before. Don't know if this is gonna work well or poorly, no idea. Number 2, I haven't fake tanned in ages and I feel like when I used to fake tan I had such a routine down. Like I had a really good method. I had it down, I knew what I was doing. I haven't tanned in like 4 years. And so I don't really remember what I'm doing, so I'm nervous for that. And I'm also nervous that the baby's gonna wake up because he's just gone to sleep and this nap should be 2 hours long, but it isn't always 2 hours long. So I've either got 2 hours or he's gonna be awake in 20 minutes when I've got like half a tan done and want feeding. Let me just go through the motions, just get a feel for this. Okay, we're doing arm, underarm. You see, I think for my hands, I used to have an old t-shirt and I'd like rub my hands into this old t-shirt. I might go and get, I don't know where that t-shirt is. Here goes nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh. See, I don't even remember doing this. Oh, because I did it like this. That's why. And I remember balling my hand, doing this, kind of, and like rubbing it off again. And then I'd get this, and I'd like buff this into this part of my wrist so it wasn't such a harsh line. Oh, do you know what? I've just realised I did not used to go with my hands like that. That is not how I used to do it. I've just remembered how I used to do it. This hand is not going to come out well. I've just remembered what I used to do. I used to leave my hands until the very end because I keep putting them in the glove. So I would wait till the end. I forgot that, so now I've done one of my hands and I shouldn't have. And I used to do my legs first. Okay, wait. I'm going to do both my legs. Then we'll come back to the other arm. And then I'll show you how I used to do my hand properly because I've just remembered. Leg. And then on my wrist, I'm only going up to here. And then on my elbow, I'm only going round to about there. Then I'm going to get rid of all of this excess. Naturally, I need to do around my neck. Make sure I tan my ears, otherwise that would look very, very strange. Then what's left of this goes over my elbow. Do a little bit of this on here and grab one of these brushes and dab it on. I'd go over all of these bits of my fingers. Then I'd go in and really, really blend this onto the rest of my finger. And then on my wrist, I would use this to blend this into my wrist, like this. Can you see how it like gives a bit more of a blend? And then I'm gonna use this and just literally rub my knuckles into it because I think your knuckles just hold so much tan. I have eczema on my arm. I think I remember having this, and I remember doing something about it. And then I forgot I had it because I didn't fake tan anymore. I don't know if you can see the difference in my wrists, but this one sort of blends and this one's just a cut-off line. Why is this streak? I've got a streak. I don't know if you can see this, but it is all like gathering here. What is happening, and why is this happening the day before I go to the zoo? Oh, tan is done, and now we wait. It's been half an hour. This is how it's looking. I don't know if this looks any different from when I left the camera last. What I will say is that from walking around the house and looking in different mirrors and the baby's awake. I'm gonna have to quick talk through this. Looking in different mirrors, different lightings, I can see like lots of discrepancies like this area, but also areas that are like missing tan or have really dark tan or streaks, or it's kind of a mess. But what I remember from fake tanning in the past, when you get in the shower and then you get out the shower, you get out and like all of those discrepancies are kind of gone because the tan isn't as dark as this. Now, on the bottle it says that a half an hour will get you a light to medium tan, an hour will get you a dark one, and I kind of wanted to go somewhere in the middle of those two times because I used to do a dark tan. I might have even done very dark, but I used to obviously be quite routine with it and I knew what I was doing and I knew all my tips and tricks, and I feel like I kind of want this one maybe to be more on the light side so that it can fade quicker because I think I've made some mistakes. I wanted to kind of go between the 30-minute, 1 hour mark, but I think baby's just woken up and is going to want feeding quite soon, so I might actually just now have to jump in the shower, feed the baby and get back to you when I can. Look who's awake! What are you doing awake? You're meant to be having a 2-hour nap, mister. You're meant to be having a 2-hour nap. Look at mummy's brown hands. Look how brown I am compared to you. Oh my goodness. You're meant to be sleeping. Baby is fed. I am absolutely devastated because fake tan, where? Did you see the lines that I had before I jumped in the shower? Like full on tan lines. I have nothing. On my leg, like you can slightly in the right lighting see a slight difference, but this is it. I was so excited to be tanned, but it hasn't stuck. Maybe I did need to wait the full hour. It did say on the bottle that you could do half an hour, but it hasn't really worked for me. So next time I would try and push it for an hour, but for now I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on and paint my nails. Okay, baby is asleep, so I'm gonna quickly try and paint my nails. Holy crumbs, I haven't done this in so long. Why have I left it so long without painting my nails? My goodness, okay. Oh my gosh, I even forgot what nail polish smelled like. I've shaped my nails a little bit, so I'm gonna go in for a second coat. Oh no, I can hear baby waking up. If he wants feeding, Nick's gonna have to literally like put him on the boob for me because my nails are wet. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, I am ready for the day. I think the tan is still developing, which is a little worrisome given that I've put on regular foundation, but I do think it's still going because my hand looked very, very pale before and I feel like it's starting to look darker. I also feel like you couldn't see anything on my leg before. I feel like there's now a tan difference there. And if you look at my shoulder here, I feel like there was no tan line before and now there is. Look, there's a tan line. I think the tan's still developing, which is very exciting because honestly, to me, I think the tan makes the most difference. And I feel like all you can see that's happened since the beginning of this video is that I've painted my nails. I, however, feel a lot better and I feel happy and relaxed and soft because that exfoliating scrub that I got was really nice. I used it this morning as well in the shower and my skin just feels really nice and soft. So that was my little 24-hour mummy makeover slash postpartum glow up, whatever you want to call it. It was a little bit of a struggle with a baby, trying to breastfeed him in and amongst all of that, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do feel better. Honestly, I do need to get back into exercising. I'm just struggling because I'm so sleep deprived and so tired, and I know that exercise is gonna make me even more tired, that part of me doesn't want to exercise, but it is so important, so I do need to get back into that. But yes, as I said, I will have a link to Lara down below along with a link to all of the items that I showed in this video. My code is 20Jazzy for 20% off, and I will see you very, very soon.